Hello everybody and welcome back once more to Jill-O-Lantern. I am TheOutbackAl.
I'm Chibi Noob.
I'm CheerandCosplay.
And I'm Kozi.
And let's get back into this. What were we doing last time? We were out in the rain, but oh my god, we found candy at the candy station.
Yay.
Party station candy. Okay, now I need to know what candy stands for. I'm now recording this in the correct aspect ratio, so you can see down at the bottom, look at the wonderful controls.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah! Alright, what were we saying?
No, you were just doing that telepathically before. It was magic.
I know, I'm amazing.
As we approached the cabin, we began to make out the sound of raised voices and music through the rain,
Ha, make out.
as well as several cars parked around the building.
Ha, parked.
What the hell?
Ha, what? Alright, I know
like
that last one was a stretch.
I know. Looks like the storm didn't drive the party out, just in.
Damn it, this is not good. We're never gonna convince them to leave with this storm going.
I smell the soon-to-be charbroiled hand of Barbecue Boy behind this.
I think I see someone out on the patio. Let's find out what's going on.
Candy!
Candy?
Are you trying to drink rainwater?
Vivian, there you are. I was getting worried.
What are you doing?
I was taking a breather from the party to fill up a cup with rainwater. They are.
Yeah.
I always take a little sip of the storm. It's kind of like a good luck charm for me.
Oh.
No, I mean, why are you still here? I told you to get everybody back to town.
Well, long story short, Mark happened.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Told you.
Did your jack-o'-lantern just talk?
No, we're ventriloquists.
It's a new Robopet. I got it for my birthday.
Boy.
Robopet? You mean like a tattletale? Weren't those things recalled because they were super dangerous?
Don't worry. I'm only dangerous to serial killers, jocks, and pumpkin-hitting mall goths. But I'm very friendly to cheerleaders and single and available heroines who wear purple.
That's an oddly specific, predetermined manufacturer decision.
Yep.
Just ignore her. Now, what do you mean by Mark happened?
I tried to get everyone to leave after I pointed out the storm coming, but Mark stopped them.
I mean, I can understand why. The storm is frozen in time.
He said we could just move the party into this old ranger station instead, and a little over half of them listened to him and decided to stay. By the way, how did you know a massive thunderstorm was suddenly going to form out of nowhere in a cloudless sky?
That's the question we're going with, not the how do you know that the stuff is spiked with 7 sin?
Yeah. I bet Candy has a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
My pumpkin has a built-in barometer?
Tonight will be partly cloudy with a 50% chance of spontaneous downpours.
Right.
But what about the 7 sin? I told you the food and drink is all spiked!
Oh, we took care of that. I told the other pads. I got a tip someone was planning to spike the refreshments, so we stayed behind and volunteered to help carry the food in. We're all super careful about that kind of thing at any party, so we threw out anything that wasn't vacuum sealed and double-checked that everything was. Everything that was. We also turned some tables inside into a Pads Run Bar. Goodness me, this is not my day.
That's a bad acronym, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We've also turned some tables inside into a Pads Run Bar. No one gets any food or drink without it coming from one of us. And we're also doing patrols to see if anyone is showing any kind of strange or suspicious behavior. Of course, Mark and his goons tried throwing a fit about it. But he backed down once we threatened to call his dad down here since he was so against basic party safety. I don't think he liked the "my dad is the sheriff" card actually being used against him for once.
Candy, I could kiss you.
Please do.
Same here.
That's only weird coming from one of you. Okay, seriously, what is that thing?
Well...
I'm not against a three-way here. I just want to know a few things.
And how did you know about the storm? And the seventh sin? And what was that about Joy running to her death? I want the truth, Vivian.
You can't handle the truth.
Do you speak Old German? Vivi.
What?
You can call me Vivi. You've earned that much at least.
I haven't called you that since... I mean... What is going on?
What?
It's actually not all that complicated. You see, I'm really an incredibly buff and attractive demon summoned from another dimension by an evil witch. But that turned out to be a ruse so she could...
Jill proceeded to tell Candy all about our adventures since she had arrived on the lake, as well as the origin of herself in the book. She omitted some of our less glamorous and traumatic moments, and embellished a few others, but she kept it to what we knew rather than what we suspected. Candy took it better than I had expected. They seemed a bit overwhelmed as they handed me the protein bar they promised me, but other than that, they seemed totally fine. That is the face of someone who is fine.
This is fine. I'm
This
fine.
is fine.
I'm totally fine. Nothing more fine than me.
Well, okay, they had kind of a 1,000-yard stare going as Jill told them about how the fate of everyone at the party now depended on a demonic intern and an amateur sleuth. They were fine.
Oh, she
Aw.
stopped her from falling off the railing.
Yep.
She roped her to the thing, though.
Yep.
To keep her from falling off.
I mean, she got that ADD clumsy.
She did do her best to make it sound like we knew what we were doing.
Then we saw the lights from the party and, well, here we are.
Uh-huh.
If you think that's bad, you should ask her about Atlantis.
I'll pass.
It was a highly underrated Disney movie.
I thought, okay, my brain, I know you said underrated, but, like, my brain translated that to overrated. I
How
was so
dare
offended.
you? It is so underrated.
I was so offended for a minute before, like, my brain actually caught up.
Don't even. Love that movie. Should we watch that later?
Sure.
Let's watch
I
that
mean,
later. Okay.
Add it to the list because I haven't seen it.
Oh my
Oh.
Dio.
Oh.
But just to be clear, you're positive we're not both drugged and hallucinating all this?
I cannot confirm that.
No, not really.
I've been
It would make things-
mainlining salt for months.
Oh, yeah, she probably should have asked about the sodium content in that protein bar.
Yeah.
Mm.
It would make things a lot easier if we were, but nothing's been easy tonight, so no, probably not.
I gotta admit, it is pretty unbelievable when you say it all out loud.
This coming from a talking pumpkin.
Oi.
It is unbelievable. Still, I figured something impossible must have happened when you defended me from Joy.
Oh, burned.
Plus, you referred to me as a them. I only just came to terms with being non-binary. I haven't even come out to my family yet.
Wait. But Vivian knew that before.
No,
No.
Vivian knows that in the future when we're talking about the future, but not now in the present. That's not the future her.
Mm.
No, because when we first encountered Candy, they,
Yes.
Vivian made a comment about Joy being, transphobic about it.
That was present,
the
future voiceover Vivian, not present, past this version Vivian. You gotta always remember when the little quotation or parentheses is there.
Nope, straight over my head.
Vivian was talking to the detective at that point.
Yes,
Yeah,
me,
and then-
my only character that's not here.
Yeah, and then Vivian, like, had to adjust back in, like, episode 2.
Yeah.
So,
Straight over my head, man.
Yeah, man, time travel.
Oh my...
It's the heat of the moment.
Don't sing that, it's Tuesday!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Really, it was just surprising. Feels really nice, actually.
we are glad to make you feel validated.
And if you want me to make you feel really nice...
You saw the tentacle.
Yep.
Yeah, what she said.
Thanks.
What the hell do I say now?
How many times have we met? What we know about Candy. Sorry for outing you.
How many times have we met?
Why is she purple?
That's her flag.
Non-binary?
Their
Oh,
flag.
okay. I was like, I thought it was a costume change in the middle of the thing, or like she gave her sweater, or I wasn't sure.
No. That's the non-binary flag.
Okay, I see it now.
Oh, it's more better seen in the question mark
Yeah.
above their head.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do?
How many times have we met?
Yeah.
Candy, I know we've met before, like, before the loop started, I mean, but I can't remember.
I know. You forget about me every time I talk to you.
Ooh.
This is like the 5th or 6th time we've had this conversation.
Wait, what?
Woof!
Wait, what? We've been doing these loops 6 other times without knowing it?
No, I had my own loop. You're Tom Cruise. I'm Emily Blunt.
Ah.
Huh? Oh, no! No, sorry. I didn't mean this exact conversation. I just meant Vivi and I reconnecting.
I was gonna say.
Wait, we've met 6 times before?
God, we're a bad friend.
Yeah.
Well, re-met. When I saw you in my psych class on the first day, I almost couldn't believe it. I mean, it had been years, but I knew it had to be you. You acted pretty surprised, too, but you seemed happy and excited to see me once I explained who I was and what happened.
Oh no. The incident.
Oh. Uh-oh.
We even made plans to get dinner that night so we could catch up properly.
About the incident.
Is this gonna lead into how Joy was getting our blood
Maybe.
without us realizing?
Probably.
But
I'm
you
a
ghost... Yep.
Fun.
You ghosted
ahead.
me, and when I tried calling you, you blocked my number.
I assumed you were thinking about the incident.
Joy probably blocked their number.
What?
You didn't show up for class the next day either. Apparently you changed your schedule so you wouldn't have to see me.
V? What the hell?
I didn't do that! I wouldn't even know how to change my class schedule.
Girl. What you doing?
That's what you said when I saw you on campus a week later. I ran up to you, asked about what had happened, and you said you had no idea who I was or what I was talking about. I introduced myself again. You got all excited and happy, and we spent the rest of the day together. At first I thought ghosting me was some kind of sick revenge, but you're a terrible liar, and you seemed genuinely glad to see me.
I assumed you forgot
Yeah.
about the incident.
Black magic.
I figured you must have hit your head or gotten amnesia that day or something. But when we made plans to hang out on the weekend, you flaked and blocked my number again.
Oh.
And you kept doing that. It was every time it was the same thing. First you'd be all happy to see me and then want nothing to do with me as soon as we parted ways.
Candy, I'm so sorry.
I knew you weren't doing it on purpose, but it still hurt. A lot. I almost gave up on you a few times, but I knew something was wrong. And I figured out what it was when I met your roommate.
Pumpkin hater. Hey, Candy, not that we don't believe you, but if this keeps happening, shouldn't you have gotten some proof or something by now?
I'm sorry, we're X'd out right now?
I don't know.
Hmm.
We are having the suspension of disbelief challenged?
I don't know, ma'am.
I did, actually. Here.
Oh. Picture.
We took this photo together the game is a foot.
It's a Bigfoot.
Ha.
We took this photo together the first time I found you again. I sent it to my parents to show them. See, there's the date.
Huh. You two do look happy to see each other. Does this ring any bells, V?
No, nothing.
It never does. That's why I don't try to lead with it anymore. It just makes you more upset and confused.
What is going on? This doesn't even have anything to do with the spell. What the hell is wrong with me?
Oh my god. Vivian is Drew
Candy.
Barrymore and Candy is Adam Sandler. They're on 51st dates.
How Candy met Joy?
Yeah, sure.
How did you meet Joy?
The day after the last time I found you, she came up to me and told me to leave you alone. She said you told her I was stalking you. I was shocked, to say the least. I mean, you were the one who offered to give me your number. Several times, actually, and you always picked the spot where we were supposed to hang out at. I told her I was sorry and I'd leave you alone, but I wanted to hear it from you first. She set up a time for us to meet at a local restaurant, which already seemed weird, but when I showed up, it was just her. She said you had flaked out at the last minute and told her I hadn't been stalking you, and she offered to buy me lunch as an apology. It turned into like a weird date. At the end, she even offered to rent us a motel room. I turned her down, of course. I said she was nice, but that was moving a little too fast, and I really just wanted to talk to you. So she said she'd set up another meeting.
Let me guess. It was just her again.
And it was an even worse date than the first. She kept suggesting we go somewhere else, and the only thing she would talk about was this weird sob story about her mother being dead and her aunt hating her. I don't know if any of it was true, but she was obviously trying to get sympathy sex or something. She really wanted us to go somewhere private. I ended up telling her that I was never going to be interested and asked where you were. That's when she really flipped out. She told me never to come near her or Vivian again, and if I did, I'd regret it. Then she stormed off and stuck me with the bill.
Yeesh, and I thought Barbecue Boy had bad game.
After that, I did a little detective work to find out more about her and if she really was Vivi's roommate or not. But there was nothing to find. She had no social medias or any kind of public records anywhere. It was like looking for a ghost. The only thing I knew for sure was that she really did go to Cravenport University, and I only knew that because I asked the other pads about her.
Such a terrible acronym.
Although all they could tell me was a bunch of rumors, and none of them good. So I made up my mind that I had to get Vivi away from her. But after that second date, every time I saw Vivi on campus, Joy was right there next to her.
Joy said it wasn't safe for me to walk around on my own after the Seven Sin incident started happening. She said I'd be an easy target. I thought she was worried about me.
Every time I saw you two, she'd grin at me like a sewer rat that had just stolen my phone and was waiting for me to reach for it so she could bite my fingers.
That's some interesting imagery.
Someone saw a sewer rat that took their phone.
Well, I mean, I figured she must have turned you against me somehow, or was waiting for a chance to, so I kept my distance. Then I heard you'd RSVP our goodness, letters.
You
Then I heard you'd RSVP'd to the party. I knew it might be my last chance to talk to you, so I decided to change tactics. Instead of trying to reconnect with you, my only goal would be to get you away from her. Of course, when I saw the sign-up sheet and saw your name had been written under hers and in her handwriting, I knew it wasn't going to be easy.
What do we know about Candy? Who is this person in front of us?
So, what do you remember about me?
Well, not much. Just what you told us while you were drugged up on Seven Sin during the last loop.
Namely, that you're non-binary, polyamorous, badass, and that you have a crush on V.
Jill! Sorry, she's...
No, it's fine. Yeah, I do. But I know I'm probably not what you're interested in anymore, so...
I mean, I'm not interested, it's just...
I'm Polly? It's okay, I never brought it up when we met before. You've always been way better than your parents, but I was kind of scared of how you'd react.
I'd never judge you for that.
It's just we got a lot going on tonight.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know how to feel about that. I've never even dated one person, let alone multiple people at once.
Well, I think in this scenario, you're dating Candy. Candy is also just dating other people, but I suppose you could date those other people if they were also into it. I feel like there's a lot more. There's a much larger conversation
and maybe
here.
a pumpkin. And
Yeah.
maybe a pumpkin.
Yeah. But I don't think
Hey!
just dating a polyamorous person means you're also dating all those other people out the
No.
gate.
No.
There are lots of different forms of polyamory.
Yeah, lots of shapes and rhombuses and all sorts of things. I'm trying to think of, like, I keep thinking of the word love triangle, and I'm like, no. Polyhedron of some kind.
No. Relationship thumbtack board.
Ooh, that's not bad. Relationship conspiracy board.
There you go.
Actually,
yeah.
no, there's some bad connotations there, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
That's true. Hey, the more the merrier. I'm just saying.
I got a lot of tentacles.
Different. Harder in some ways, easier in others. But you wouldn't have to date my boyfriend too. Just accept that I love multiple people at once, and it's not wrong to do that.
It's not wrong. I think it's pretty amazing.
You're pretty amazing too.
It's now the
kiss.
time, you useless lesbians.
I think Jill's into it.
Well, I mean,
It's like Jill's watching a telenovela. Go for it, girl!
we shouldn't be talking about that stuff right now. There are a lot more important things to worry about.
Right.
Ah. But nothing wrong with having something to look forward to.
Also true.
I would argue in this instance, this is a very, distressing moment of your life, and any connections you may want to form leading off of that may be a trauma bond.
Ah, someone else has watched Speed.
Anyway, I'm really sorry about outing you in front of Joy like that.
I told you it's fine. It's funny, actually. Tonight was supposed to be my last time really giving the whole she-her thing a shot. Hence the Duffy the Werewolf Hunter outfit.
Ah.
It was the most femme costume I was comfortable with.
I was wondering about that.
That's just a costume? Damn, could have fooled me.
It would be a little silly if you just came in an actual cheerleader uniform like she would normally wear.
Yeah. I mean, aren't the football players still wearing their Letterman jackets?
Yes, but they're... Oh, what's the word? Dumb.
Yes.
Well, my pop helped out with it. He's a professional costume designer for a theater. He even added the Cravenport C to it. See? It looks like it flips depending on where you're standing, just like the official.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just acknowledging it.
Hey, Deb, is that at us?
I think I pointed that out.
Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. You never know. Hey, let us know in the comments. Is that you saying something to us?
Hold on.
Cravenport C? Oh, God.
It is a long, stupid story.
And we're here to listen.
Yes.
I never watched Buffy. Was she a cheerleader?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It is, but my pop used to do work for Broadway companies, so he's real big on details like that.
Wow, your family must throw some killer costume parties.
Actually, my pop's more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. He always left the parties to Mom and Dad.
Wait, Pop? Mom? And Dad?
Yep, I'm a second-generation Polly baby. Of course, they had to hide it until a few years ago.
Oh.
But they're loud and proud at every Pride Parade now. Same as me.
How are you so cool?
Seriously?
Oh, thanks.
Candy, I'm sorry. I know you must be tired of answering this, but how do we know each other?
Oh.
Well, we usually play a little question game to refresh your memory. But I guess we should skip that this time. With what, reality turning upside down or whatever.
It's just resetting.
We got time, and V loves doing detective stuff.
Do we have time though? Every loop, V is actively losing life.
It's a loop. We got nothing but time, baby.
Oh, I know. Believe me.
Alright. How do we play?
Your current record is figuring out who I am in just 3 questions. You can ask me anything, but I can answer however I want so long as it's true.
Ooh.
Is Candy your real name? How did we first meet? Let Jill ask a question.
How did we first
Hey,
meet?
That one.
How did we first meet each other?
I caught you spying on me while I was in the pool.
Oh.
Whoa.
Huh?
Oh, didn't take you for a peeping Tom, V.
I'm not! That never happened!
Yes, it did.
But I never!
Yes, you did.
Wait.
I think I know what you're talking about. That time I heard someone shouting and splashing in the empty house next door.
Oh?
I stood on my wagon so I could look through a hole in the fence to see what was happening. I saw the whole family having a pool party on the other side. My parents didn't tell me we had new neighbors. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Then this girl wearing floaty suddenly pointed at me and started screaming about the watching eye. I was so scared I fell off my wagon and broke my arm.
Oh.
I remember that. Your parents tried to sue us as soon as we moved in.
Wow, your parents suck.
Uh-huh.
But they dropped the idea when I came to visit you in the hospital and gave you a teddy bear as an apology.
How would that lawsuit go? What? Sorry, I know lawyers and I'm like, there's no way.
Watson, I still have him on my bed back at the dorm.
Wait, how old were you two when this happened?
I was 5, she was 6.
Sounds right.
So, do you know who they are now?
I think so. But I have one more question.
What?
Is that your real hair?
Not
No.
according to the photo.
Looks like you got it in one. That's a new record.
Oh.
A wig?
It's Halloween. I'm actually not surprised.
Yeah.
I've always kept it short, but the blonde ponytail really brought the costume together.
Yeah.
I like it. Very butch.
Thanks. Although, honestly, I don't mind a skirt as long as I got some shorts underneath it. Same.
Feel
Uh-oh.
that.
Vivian's useless lesbianing.
So, recognize me now?
See, this is the real problem. Vivian's actually face blind and needed that hair to figure it out.
Oh, that's true.
Why does she have angry eyebrows?
She just realized that that's her nemesis.
Oh, no.
She did say something about forgiving her.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no.
You'd think I'd get used to this part after the first half dozen times. Look, I know you think I broke my promise, but...
It's okay. I'm just glad you're back.
So we're gonna forget about the incident.
I guess.
Sounds like maybe Candy just moved.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
I'm sure you already know how upset I was. But you've already proven that you care about me, and I know I hurt you a lot by forgetting, so... What I'm trying to say is you don't have to explain yourself to me. I trust you, and I'm not going to forget you again, no matter what.
Vivi, thank you. I know it isn't easy for you to not ask about something.
I'll ask you about it after we're done. Wait, do we get to know if Candy is their real name?
No, we do not.
Can someone please explain to me what's going on here? I feel like there's an entire third act resolution happening right now, but I have no context for it. Why am I going through the third act breakup, but no knowing why?
Oh, sorry. But if it's any consolation, I'm still trying to figure you out too.
Oh. So you and V get to be all lovey-dovey right from the start, and I gotta start over from scratch?
What's the matter, Jill? Jealous?
No. I just don't like being left out is all.
Well,
That's a move.
if you promise to take... Ugh, I thought I was gonna hiccup, sorry. If you promise to take care of Vivi and keep her from forgetting again, you and I can spend some quality time getting to know each other later.
They're into the tentacles.
Oh. Okay.
Candy, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, I thought she was going for her for a second.
Oh.
Yes?
Are you seriously flirting with a pumpkin?
Are you seriously not?
Candy hasn't seen Jill's body yet.
Yes.
Why? Jealous?
A little.
No.
Bullshit.
Then stop picking on the pumpkin.
Fine.
Good girl.
Oh, Vivi's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Besides, it's not like she could be worse than dating Joy, even if she's just ahead.
Oi.
Oh, she's much more than that. Believe me.
Hey, what are you two whispering about?
That ass.
Nothing.
Yet.
Alright. I think we all really like Candy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll have to see a little bit more of her and the rest of them.
Wait for the chapter to end. You always do this.
We're going a little long for one episode, but you know.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
that we.
while you two were whispering nothing, I was thinking.
I mean, what were you thinking about?
Candy? When did you say V's amnesia started?
Oh, you mean when she first forgot about me? It was the very first day of the semester. We were gonna meet up for dinner, but she never showed up and wouldn't answer her phone. When I tried texting her the next day, it said the number was blocked.
I thought so.
What are you thinking?
Well, didn't you say something else happened to you around that time? Something unusual?
Okay, so we're not feeling like this is a good place to stop?
Okay.
Feels like we're going down a whole other... Yeah, okay. So yeah, we have a whole shebang of interesting possibilities to explore here, and we're going to explore them next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye!
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!